Rockstar has finally released the second GTA 6 teaser, and most importantly, they showed footage of the game that fully demonstrates what GTA 6 will look like. And for sure, you haven't even seen these shots yet. And as you know, we'll look at this whole thing in this video. Let's start with the trailer. From the very first frames, we see what the cutscenes in the game will look like. And as we remember, cutscenes usually in Rockstar games are not much different from the gameplay. So yes, the game will look something like this. I don't know if it seems to me or not, but I have a feeling that the graphics have become even better since the last teaser. Something similar happened with the GTA 5 trailer. The first teaser was much worse than the final version. In this frame, against the background, you can see a raccoon rummaging through trash cans. In GTA 6, we have a very diverse animal world waiting for us. Pay attention to the inside of the car, they are quite detailed. We also have a screenshot showing the realism of the interior of the cars. In quote, GTA 5, as we remember, there were problems with this. Here, apparently, we see a new kind of NPC. These people will do community service, and Lucia will also probably do community service after prison, if I'm not mistaken. Here, Jason presses the barbell and there are two details at once. Perhaps since the time of GTA San Andreas, the opportunity to upgrade your character will return. I assume that, just like in RDR for example, our hair will grow, beard and body will change, depending DR on our lifestyle. The second detail is the headphones in the ears of the main character, and in the ears of this girl in GTA 6. It may be possible to listen to music with headphones. I really hope so. Just imagine putting on headphones and walking along the beach of Vice City. What kind of vibe is this? Lucia will probably be good at martial arts, as they say on the website. Her father taught her to fight as soon as she learned to walk. I wonder if we can learn martial arts like it was in GTA San Andreas. But anyway, Lucia will kick ass at men in fights without rules. Social networks will be another new feature of the game. It was hinted at in the last title, and now it's happening again. The girls Bay Lux and Roxy will appear in the game, who will rap and also be bloggers. This shot reminded me of a robbery from the Fast and the Furious movie, and apparently they were inspired by it. Pay attention to the shot with beer. Maybe this is a script. Maybe this is the very new physics of water. Beer is poured out of the bottle under the movement. Let me remind you. According to rumors, GTA 6 will have innovative physics of water. Jason and Lucia come to the 9919 Club, the logo of which we saw in the last teaser. Most likely Rockstar was inspired by a real club called 11, which is very popular in Miami. When I watched all these shots of the strip club, I had a question. What would happen if Jason, with Lucia nearby, suddenly decides to take the girls off low social responsibility, or he'll look into a strip club? One more detail, the license plates of the car are not only diverse, they also indicate that some cars came from other states. It may just be attention to detail, because people from other regions can actually look into Leonid, and perhaps a hint that we will be allowed to visit other states. This dude is very similar to Phil Cassidy, a character from GTA 3 and Vice City who is associated with weapons. And you could say that this is just a coincidence, but Phil is written on his t-shirt, if that's not the N, same Phil Cassidy. Let me remind you, GTA 4, GTA 5, and GTA 6 take place in another universe called HD. GTA 3 Vice City and San Andreas take place in a 2D universe. And Phil Cassidy doesn't have a hand in that universe, but it's a nice detail anyway. At this point, let's move on to the main character. As it turns out, it's not just Lucia and Jason. An amazing page of the game has appeared on the official Rockstar website, which has a lot of information. For example, we have a list of the main characters of the game. Of course, Jason and Lucia. An interesting detail is that Jason is apparently more the main character than Lucia. We were told that Jason was born into a family of crooks and was also a military man. At first, he will work for local drug couriers. And of course, there are many shots of Jason on the site. Lucia, as I said earlier, fights well, and her father taught her this. She went to prison because she wanted to help her family. It also becomes clear from this text that she most likely hails from Liberty City, the main city of GTA 3 and GTA 4. According to Lucia's description, I got the feeling that she can dump Jason. Jason's credo is that you can rely on him. Lucia's credo sounds like it's important who you know and what you have. It feels like she can set him up for success and money. The third character is Cal Hampton, and this is Jason's friend. From his description, it feels like this is a kind of Lester from Vicity. Pay attention to the physics of the hair. At this moment, it's just fine. Apparently, he will help Jason in his drug dealing. Another character, Booby Ike, is a local rich man who owns a strip club, recording studio, and much brie. More? And of course, he's involved with drugs. Drag Queen Priest is a gangster in the past, and in the present, he wants to become a cool rapper. Real Dimes. This is a duo of girls who rap and are bloggers. Raul Bautista, a former bank robber who is constantly looking for new accomplices. Most likely with him, we will be robbing Brian Heder, a drug courier whom we saw at the very beginning of the trailer. Now let's move on to the screenshots that demonstrate the gameplay. In the screenshots, you can explore the world of GTA 6 in detail, and he is really very beautiful and detailed. Pay attention to how detailed the Brian t-shirt is. Judging by this frame in the game, there will be fishing. This t-shirt is straight in GTA style. Violence is written on it. It's cool thanks to video games. Separately, Rockstar shows us footage of Vice City, and it certainly looks super vibe. In the past, everyone wondered if there would really be so many NPCs. And judging by these shots, it's true. These guys even have super detailed watches. These dudes appeared in the first teaser, by the way. This screenshot shows how large the game map will be, although most likely it does not fully show the world of the game, and this is what I particularly liked. The underwater world of GTA 6 will be very beautiful and rich. Here we have turtles and ordinary fish, and some electric eels. Besides Vice City, there are shots of other lands. For example, there is Leonida Keys. In these places, Jason will live at the beginning of his journey. Another detail that I noticed in the game, as in there are quite a lot of elderly people in GTA 5. There were practically none of them. Monitor lizards will be a new kind of animal. Wonderwall is possible that this is a local water park. The next location is Grass Rivers, and the first thing I want to note is that these dudes look super cool. One of the most pleasant details of the NPCs in the game is radically different from each other, which gives a real feeling that this is a living world. Apparently, these areas will be similar to the improved Red Dead Redemption 2. There will be rich nature and many dangers in the face of alligators and other wildlife. The Port Gelhard neighborhood looks like there will be a lot of drugs and debauchery. Ambrosia is apparently an industrial area with factories and bikers. Check out this shot of Mount Calaga resembles Mount Chili from Baichi. Its surroundings from GTA 5, if I understood correctly. Some of these locations are separate cities. The game takes place in the state of Leonid, also known as Florida. In reality, and like in real life, this state includes many cities besides Miami. And it's cool that you can visit in the game from glamorous Vice City to rustic Gross Rivers. Rockstar in GTA 6 will try to recreate an entire state, and it's damn epic. In the end, a little theory for you. The $1 bill from GTA 5 depicts President Hardin. This is the former president from Red Dead Redemption 2. Now the $10 bill from GTA 6 depicts Thaddeus Vexim, who, as far as I understand, was also the president of the United States. Perhaps the events of the HD universe, that is, GTA 4, GTA 5, GTA 6, and Red Dead Redemption games can unfold in the same world. On this is where the information on the game ends, and makes it clear to us that there is a year left before the game is released. If you suddenly missed this moment, it was postponed to May 26th, 26. What can I say? I'm incredibly pleased with what I saw. I looked at each screenshot with pleasure and imagined how much I would enjoy playing it. The game is rumored to cost between $800 and $1,000. Towards the end of the year, we will most likely have a full-fledged gameplay trailer. Of course, I hope we will also appreciate it no worse than these teasers. By the way, I forgot to ask you how you liked the trailer. Perhaps you do not share my enthusiasm. Perhaps you think that GTA 6 is overrated, or it does not meet expectations. Write your opinion in the comments. I will be glad to read your opinion.